Chosen one, you're about to walk into a supernatural win. God is with you. This moment in your life is not ordinary. The universe is stirring, shifting, aligning in your favor. Something beyond logic, beyond reason, beyond anything you've seen before is coming toward you. It is supernatural. It is divine. It is your reward for your faith, your strength, your endurance. You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. You're about to walk into a moment that was written in the stars long before you were even aware of your purpose. Stay alert. Stay open, because what is coming your way is a supernatural win, the kind that only the hand of God can deliver. Dear Chosen One, before we begin, stay with me this video until the very end. Your spirit will be stirred, your heart will be strengthened, and your vision will be expanded. There is a message here that was meant just for you. Write your warmest wish in the comments and type 99 to activate the energy of alignment and supernatural flow. This is a space of power. This is a moment of divine declaration. The universe listens, and every word you write carries energy. Now breathe deeply, because we are stepping into something otherworldly. Now, Chosen One, like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. You've been sensing it, haven't you? The pull in your spirit, the quiet shift in the air, something unseen but undeniable. You can't quite put it into words, but deep down, you know. A supernatural win is calling your name. Not just a blessing, not just a victory, something bigger. Something your logic cannot define. Something only your spirit can truly grasp. This is not just about a dream coming true. This is not just about doors opening. This is about divine alignment snapping into place with the precision of cosmic orchestration. Everything in your life, the pain, the waiting, the setbacks, the moments where you almost gave up, they've all been leading here. To this moment, this threshold, this divine crossover. You're not being prepared for something ordinary. You're not being positioned for just a minor breakthrough. What you're about to walk into is supernatural, undeniable, unshakable, and unforgettable. The kind of win that makes people stop and stare. The kind of blessing that shakes the atmosphere around you. This is the kind of moment where you know, without a doubt, that it was never just about you hustling or grinding or forcing anything to happen. This is about divine movement. This is about unseen forces orchestrating what human hands could never arrange. Right now, you're being carried by a wave of divine force, even if you don't fully feel it yet. Your steps are guided. Your delays were designed. Your rejections were redirections. What didn't work out was never meant to, because if it had, it would have blocked the magnitude of the supernatural win that is now coming into your orbit. You are stepping into a season where what once seemed impossible will become effortless. The doors that were sealed shut will swing open with no warning. The opportunities that ghosted you will come knocking, desperate for your yes. The things that felt far out of reach will now find their way to your feet. You're not crazy for believing that something huge is about to happen. You're not wrong for feeling like you're on the edge of something different. That inner knowing you feel is real. That divine nudge in your gut is confirmation. Your spirit is picking up what your eyes haven't yet seen. Because the supernatural doesn't operate on human time. It moves in divine timing. And when it hits, everything will change in an instant. There is no mistake in the fact that you were drawn to this message. There is no coincidence in the timing. Something in you is waking up. A deep remembrance. A soul-level understanding that you are destined for more. And not just any more. You are destined for a supernatural win that carries the weight of your purpose. You were marked since birth. You were set apart long ago. And every struggle you've endured, every sleepless night, every tear cried in silence. It has not gone unnoticed. The universe, God, the divine, has been watching, calculating, planning your elevation. You're not late. You're right on time. You haven't missed your chance. You're in perfect position. Every detour, every delay, every shutdown, every unanswered prayer, it was all part of the setup. You were never being punished. You were being preserved. You were never forgotten. You were being fortified. And now, as the heavens align, as spiritual gates swing wide open, you will walk through, not with fear, not with hesitation, but with boldness, confidence, and an unshakable knowing that this is the moment you were born for. Get ready, chosen one. This is the kind of win that will silence every doubt. This is the kind of blessing that will answer every question. This is the kind of breakthrough that will leave no room for coincidence. Only clarity. You'll know that it was divine. You'll know that it was supernatural. And the people around you, they'll know too. They won't be able to deny the hand of God on your life. They won't be able to ignore the favor that follows you. Because your win will not be quiet. It will be loud. It will be powerful. It will be a declaration of everything you've carried within you for so long. And don't be surprised when the very things that once rejected you now pursue you. Don't be shocked when the very places that overlooked you now try to honor you. You see, when a supernatural win enters your life, it creates a ripple effect. The energy shifts. The tables turn. The atmosphere adjusts to your favor. You become magnetic to miracles. Opportunities that were locked up for years are now released. Blessings that were hovering above your head are now descending. And every seed you planted in faith, it's time for the harvest. You are not imagining your shift. You are standing on the edge of it. You are not hoping for something small. You are preparing for something sacred. The supernatural win that is coming your way is not just about success. It's about legacy. It's about destiny. It's about the divine plan being fulfilled through you. This win will reach into generations. It will elevate your name. It will transform your identity. It will shift your reality in a way that only heaven could engineer. And I need you to understand something crucial. This win is not fragile. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be blocked. It cannot be delayed. What's coming is sealed with spiritual authority. No enemy can touch it. No hater can destroy it. No system can override it. What's meant for you is now making its way to you. Fast, unstoppable, and covered in glory. Don't second guess it. Don't shrink. Don't apologize. Walk into it like you've been anointed for this, because you have. You've been through the fire. You've been through the silence. You've endured the wilderness. And now, it's time. Time to rise. Time to receive. Time to become. You're about to witness what it feels like when the universe, the divine, and every spiritual force in your favor says, now. It's your time. Walk into it. There is a sacred acceleration happening. Things will unfold so fast it'll leave you in awe. One message, one encounter, one unexpected shift, and everything you thought would take years will suddenly arrive within days. Because that's the nature of the supernatural. It bypasses time. It defies logic. It breaks every rule. And you, chosen one, are being caught in the current of that flow right now. This is not a maybe. This is not a wish. This is a certainty sealed in divine timing. You are about to walk into a win that doesn't make sense on paper, but makes perfect sense in your spirit. You are about to be honored in the places you were humiliated. You are about to be celebrated in the rooms you were excluded from. You are about to hold in your hands what your soul has carried in prayer for years. And when it comes, not if, but when, remember this. You didn't beg for this. You aligned with it. You didn't chase it. You embodied it. Your faith was the doorway. Your endurance was the key. And now, the heavens have swung open, and the win you've waited for is walking straight into your life. You were never ordinary, and your reward will never be average. You're about to walk into a supernatural win, because you are divinely chosen. You are spiritually equipped. And yes, God is with you. Always has been. Always will be. You've crossed a line in the spiritual realm, chosen one. A line that marks the end of surviving and the beginning of thriving. The atmosphere around your life has shifted. Whether you see the evidence yet or not, the supernatural win has already been set into motion. The blueprint has been activated. The coordinates of your destiny are now drawing in the miracles, alignments, and divine interventions you were born for. You are not waiting for your breakthrough to be designed. It's already been created. You are simply stepping into the space where it collides with your timeline. Right now, in this very moment, there are spiritual doors opening that you didn't even know existed. Quiet movements in the unseen realm are happening on your behalf. Conversations are unfolding in rooms your name hasn't yet entered. People you've never met are being nudged in your direction. Resources are being released. Favor is being activated. It's as if the entire universe is leaning forward and declaring, "It's time." Not because you forced it, not because you begged for it, but because you aligned with it through your persistence, your pain, and your powerful decision not to give up when everything told you to quit. You've grown through things that would have broken others. You've walked through seasons that drained you, isolated you, tested you, and yet, here you are, still standing, still believing, still open, and that, chosen one, is why you're now the target of a supernatural release. Because God doesn't waste pain. The universe doesn't ignore endurance. Everything you poured out in private, the tears, the prayers, the hope, the surrender, it's been stored, multiplied, and is now returning to you in supernatural form. You've entered a season where things will no longer add up. They will multiply. Where things will no longer be logical, they'll be miraculous. What once took years will now unfold in moments. What once felt like a far-off vision will now materialize right in front of your eyes. This is what happens when supernatural timing collides with prepared purpose. This is what it feels like to walk in divine flow. Don't be alarmed if the old things begin to fall away quickly. Friendships, environments, habits, patterns, if they are not part of your supernatural elevation, they will be removed. Not to harm you, but to make room for what's better. You are not losing anything. You are being refined. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. Everything that can't carry the weight of your future is being peeled away, and it's all happening so that when this win fully arrives, you will be ready to carry it with grace and power. Because this win isn't just for your comfort. It's for your calling. It's for your mission. It's for the people who will be blessed through you. This supernatural breakthrough is not just about riches or recognition. It's about legacy. You're about to shift the trajectory of your bloodline. You're about to become the answer to someone else's prayer. You're about to be elevated in a way that creates waves of transformation around you. You'll look back and realize why it had to be this way. Why it took so long. Why the waiting was necessary. The divine was not punishing you with delay. It was perfecting you for the magnitude of what's coming. Because the supernatural win isn't just a reward. It's a responsibility. It's a symbol of your alignment, your obedience, and your divine preparation. You were never being denied. You were being developed. And now, the weight you once carried in silence is being exchanged for a crown. The struggles that once felt endless are being replaced by supernatural solutions. The emptiness that once echoed through your soul is being filled with overwhelming fulfillment. You are being transformed from the inside out, not because of who you used to be, but because of who you are becoming. So don't be surprised if you start to feel like you don't fit where you used to. You are outgrowing your old limitations. You are evolving past your past. You are rising into a version of yourself that was always meant to emerge. The version that walks in supernatural clarity, confidence, and divine boldness. This is what you've been prepared for. Expect sudden upgrades. Expect out-of-nowhere favor. Expect to be called into places you never applied to. Expect your name to be brought up in rooms you've never entered. Expect divine connections to find you. Expect supernatural insight, downloads, and ideas that carry the frequency of heaven. Because when this win arrives, it won't just elevate you, it will expand you. It will stretch you into new territory and grow you into new dimensions. This is a time for deep trust. Not blind faith, but bold trust. The kind that knows without proof, believes without evidence, and walks without fear. You are not walking into this win alone. God is with you. Heaven is backing you. Angels are guiding you. You are not guessing your way through this. You are being led. Every step is anointed. Every move is ordered. And here's something powerful. You don't need to convince anyone. You don't need to explain your vision. You don't need to seek validation. Your supernatural win will speak louder than any explanation. It will be your evidence. It will be your testimony. It will show up in such power that even the doubters will be forced to pause. Not because you said anything, but because your elevation made the announcement for you. Chosen one, the time for hiding is over. The time for shrinking is done. You have been through enough storms. You have endured enough pruning. You have passed enough tests. And now, the heavens are declaring it's your time to shine. Not from ego, but from alignment. You were born for this. You carry a light the world desperately needs. And your supernatural win will be the spotlight that allows your light to be seen. So prepare your heart. Prepare your space. Make room. The supernatural has no limits. It doesn't follow the patterns of the past. It creates new paths. And it will do so in your life in a way that even you will stand in awe. Your job now is to stay in position. Keep your energy aligned. Keep your faith activated. Keep your mind clear. The wind of divine favor is blowing. All you have to do is open your sails. And when it happens, when the call comes, when the door opens, when the check arrives, when the breakthrough explodes into your life, stand tall. Receive it without fear, without guilt, without apology. Because you're not lucky. You're aligned. You're not just blessed. You're chosen. And this win, this supernatural win, it has your name written all over it. Let the doubters wonder. Let the haters speculate. Let the skeptics question. You don't need to convince anyone. You don't need to defend what God is doing in your life. Supernatural favor doesn't require permission. Divine elevation doesn't need endorsement. When it hits, it hits. And when it hits you, chosen one, the world will have no choice but to acknowledge something holy is happening here. Because you didn't just survive the storm, you grew through it. You didn't just wait in the dark, you kept your light lit. And now you are being rewarded in ways beyond comprehension, not just with material gain, but with peace, clarity, favor, fulfillment, and elevation that only the divine could orchestrate. And just know, this is only the beginning. What's coming next will make even your wildest dreams seem small in comparison. Because when God moves, He doesn't just bring enough, He brings overflow. He brings abundance. He brings the kind of supernatural win that transforms your entire life. Something powerful is unfolding in your life, chosen one. Something sacred, unstoppable, and undeniable. You are not standing still in this season. Even if it feels quiet, even if your physical eyes can't yet see the shift, know this. You are moving in the spirit. The realm of the unseen is alive with activity on your behalf. The supernatural wind that is meant for you has already begun its descent into your reality. What looks delayed is actually being delivered. What feels hidden is being protected. What seems uncertain is actually divinely scheduled. You are walking in territory few ever reach, the place where faith fuses with fulfillment. You're not manifesting something small. You're anchoring into a destiny written before time. The supernatural doesn't function like the natural. It doesn't announce itself with bells and whistles. It enters your life suddenly, silently, and then, all at once, everything changes. The people who doubted you won't get a warning. The ones who walked away won't get a second chance. Because when the supernatural win arrives, it's not for the crowd. It's for the called. And you, chosen one, have been called for something extraordinary. That feeling in your chest, the deep pull, the internal knowing, the flashes of a future you've never lived, that's the whisper of divine destiny. That's your spirit recognizing that what's coming can no longer be postponed. The wind that's approaching doesn't look like anything you've experienced before. It's bigger. It's brighter. It's bolder. It's supernatural in nature and sacred in purpose. It's tailor-made for your soul. You're stepping into the kind of breakthrough that makes timelines irrelevant. You're about to experience what it feels like when the divine collapses time. When a 5-year dream becomes a 5-day reality. That's the kind of acceleration that's headed your way. That's what's being prepared for you in secret. While others are chasing recognition, you were chasing alignment. While others tried to force it, you allowed the divine to form it. And now, that surrender is paying off in ways only heaven could have designed. But make no mistake, this win is going to require expansion. You can't stay small and hold something this big. You can't hide and expect to carry the supernatural. You are being stretched into the version of yourself that can contain the blessing, the favor, the influence that's coming. So if you feel like everything around you is being shaken or rearranged, trust it. That's not destruction. That's divine construction. That's the clearing out before the overflowing begins. And you'll notice, as the wind draws near, the wrong things will start falling away. People who never valued your energy will suddenly exit. Spaces that once felt comfortable will begin to feel tight. Situations you used to tolerate will become unbearable. Why? Because your spirit is already ascending. Your frequency is rising. You're no longer resonating with what used to hold you. You are moving into a divine vibration that only matches with what is meant for your next level. This is your season of divine exposure, not for shame, but for elevation. You're about to be seen in the light God always intended for you. Not the light the world tried to dim you in, not the roles others tried to stuff you into, but your real light, raw, radiant, and ready. And in that exposure, you will attract what's aligned. The right people, the right opportunities, the right open doors. Because the supernatural win brings with it supernatural connections. The kind of alignments you don't have to chase. The kind that find you because they are assigned to your destiny. So prepare yourself. This win won't just bless you, it will stretch you. You'll be asked to rise into new levels of leadership, wisdom, and visibility. You'll be called into rooms that require your full power. You'll be trusted with abundance that's meant to bless others through you. This is not about becoming someone else. It's about fully embodying who you already are. The divine doesn't give supernatural winds to half-ready vessels. It blesses the bold, the prepared, the obedient. And you, chosen one, have been preparing even when you didn't know it. Every rejection sharpened your clarity. Every betrayal refined your discernment. Every delay developed your patience. Every lonely night increased your connection to the divine. You weren't just going through it. You were growing through it. And now, you are ready. There's a shift happening even now. As you listen to these words, as your spirit recognizes this truth, The energy around you is transforming. Your field is activating. Your light is expanding. You are attracting the things you used to chase. Because you're no longer operating in desperation. You're grounded in destiny. And destiny moves with a different rhythm. Don't worry about how it will happen. Don't get stuck on the details. The supernatural doesn't need a blueprint. It is the blueprint. What's coming will not require you to struggle. It will require you to surrender. It will not require striving. It will flow. All you need to do is stay aligned, stay available, and stay aware. Your breakthrough will show up at the moment you least expect it, but most need it. And when it comes, you'll know. It won't feel forced. It won't feel like pressure. It will feel like peace. It will feel like everything suddenly makes sense. The heartbreak, the confusion, the waiting, all of it will be seen clearly through the lens of divine design. You'll realize that every no was a blessing. Every closed door was divine protection. Every unanswered prayer was a redirection to something better. This is your moment. Not just a good moment, a God moment. A supernatural intersection of timing, preparation, and favor. You're not stepping into luck. You're stepping into legacy. You're not chasing blessings. Blessings are chasing you. And as you open your heart, as you step forward with faith, you'll feel the momentum of heaven behind you. Don't worry if it hasn't happened for others yet. You're not others. You're chosen. Don't let their timeline limit your expectation. Your story is unique. Your journey is divinely customized. And your win, it won't look like anyone else's. It will be so unmistakably yours that no one can take credit for it. No one will be able to say it was coincidence. No one will be able to deny it was the supernatural at work. Get used to hearing, "How did that happen?" Get ready for shocked faces. Get ready for doors flying open without explanation. Get ready for checks you didn't ask for, offers you didn't apply for, favor you didn't earn in the natural, because you earned it in the spiritual. You've built it in the invisible. You've been faithful with the little. Now the overflow is being commanded into your life. And this overflow? It's not for temporary comfort. It's for permanent transformation. You're not going back. You're not repeating old patterns. You're not falling for old traps. The supernatural win will elevate not just your status, but your spirit. You'll move differently, speak differently, choose differently. Because this win will not just change your circumstances, it will change your identity. You'll remember who you are. You'll remember what you carry. And you'll finally see yourself the way God has always seen you. Powerful, worthy, destined. The wait was not a punishment. It was preparation for this very moment. And now the time has come. Your supernatural win is not in the distance. It's on the horizon, rushing toward you with divine speed. Stay open. Stay present. Stay ready. Because your life is about to become a living example of what happens when faith meets favor, when pain meets purpose, when divine timing meets the chosen one. You've made it, chosen one. Not just to the edge of something powerful, but into the center of something sacred. You are standing in a moment of divine alignment, and the supernatural win isn't just near anymore. It's here. You've crossed through the thresholds that once held you back. You've broken free of timelines, patterns, and energies that tried to keep you small. And now, all that remains is the receiving. This final chapter is not about striving. It's about surrender. The battles have already been fought. The preparation has already been done. You are not climbing anymore. You are arriving. You're not begging anymore. You're becoming. The supernatural win that's now entering your life has been waiting for this exact version of you. The healed you, the bold you, the fearless you, the whole you. And the moment you truly receive it, not just with your hands, but with your heart, everything changes. You'll feel it. It won't just be an external shift. It'll be an inner ignition. A fire awakening in your spirit that says, yes, this is it. This is what I've been preparing for. Because the win is not just the reward, it's the reminder. It's the living proof that you were never forgotten, never forsaken, never overlooked by the divine. You were always being shaped, guided, refined. For this, you've gone through a spiritual initiation few understand. You've walked through seasons where your only compass was faith. You've trusted in visions no one else could see, in promises no one else could feel. You've moved forward through closed doors, through silence, through storms. And yet you kept showing up. You kept listening to the whisper inside you that said, "There's more." And now that whisper is turning into a shout. The supernatural is about to make so much noise in your life that even those who never believed will start asking you how. But you'll know it wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It was the divine, orchestrating everything in precision timing. Every delay, every detour, every disappointment. It was never working against you. It was working for you. The pain was never the end. It was the portal. It cracked you open so you could receive what you were never able to carry before. This win is not just a single moment of success. It is a shift into a new realm, a supernatural frequency, a divine state of being. From now on, you won't just experience breakthrough. You will become the breakthrough. You'll carry the energy of answered prayers. You'll walk with the authority of someone who has seen the other side of the storm and made it out stronger. And you'll notice something new. Peace. Not the kind that's quiet, but the kind that roars. The kind that walks into a room and settles it. The kind that lets you sleep at night because you know the divine is handling everything. You've earned that peace, not by control, but by trust. That's what allowed the supernatural win to land. Not your striving, but your surrender. You are now entering into overflow, and not just financial overflow, though that's part of it. You're stepping into emotional overflow, spiritual overflow, creative overflow, relationship overflow, idea overflow. Everything you need will now arrive before you ask. That's the rhythm of the supernatural. That's the cadence of someone who is fully aligned. Things will begin to chase you because you've become the magnet. And don't be surprised if your very presence starts shifting people. That's the anointing. That's the divine glow. That's what happens when someone walks in supernatural alignment. They don't just talk about transformation, they embody it. They are living proof that miracles are real, that breakthroughs are possible, that favor is not fiction. And that's you now. You've become that proof. The world is going to look at you and wonder how you got here. And your answer will be simple. I aligned. I listened. I trusted. I didn't give up. And your life will echo that truth. It will radiate the evidence of supernatural power. Not because you manipulated anything, but because you mastered your energy. You stayed in integrity. You kept your heart clean. You focused on your purpose. You lived your truth. And now, heaven is honoring that with overflow. Chosen one, your miracle check is on its way. God is with you. This is your moment of breakthrough, a season where divine timing and alignment have met to unlock what has long been promised to your spirit. You've walked through storms with nothing but faith as your umbrella. You've cried behind closed doors, kept moving with weary feet, and still whispered prayers when your voice trembled. And now, in the stillness of this sacred moment, something is shifting. There is movement in the heavens on your behalf. The delays are breaking. The resistance is dissolving. Your name has been stamped with favor, and what belongs to you is no longer being withheld. It's being released. It's coming with divine speed, with the force of heavenly orchestration. That miracle check is on its way to you, and nothing can stop it. You are entering a divine flow of provision that was always meant for you, a supernatural unfolding that confirms God has never left your side. Chosen one, stay with this message to the very end. Let every word wrap around your heart like divine armor, because this is more than just encouragement. It's confirmation. As you journey through this video, take a moment to plant a seed of faith in the comments. Write down your warmest, most heartfelt wishes, and type 99 to signal your alignment with abundance and divine order. This number is a sacred code, a vibration that echoes your readiness for overflow. Wishes are not distant dreams anymore. They are living energies. And when you speak them with clarity and conviction, they begin to move. They magnetize the impossible. They call forth the miraculous. Today, you are not just wishing. You are awakening the universe to your readiness. Your miracle is not somewhere far away. It's finding you now. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. There is a heavenly dispatch, a divine envelope sealed with your name, carrying blessings that have your spiritual fingerprint. This is not a random occurrence. This is a holy orchestration. It's not just a check. It's a miracle encoded in currency. It's financial redemption. It's freedom arriving in physical form. For so long, you've had to survive. For so long, your needs came before your dreams. But now, that's shifting. Now, your dreams are catching up to you. The miracle check that's on its way is more than money. It's a statement from the universe that you are seen, heard, and supported. It's the answer to your secret prayers and midnight whispers. It's the unlocking of closed doors and hidden vaults. It's the reward that finally matches the magnitude of your inner light. You've given without expecting. You've served without being seen. You've waited while watching others receive. But your wait wasn't wasted. It was preparation. Every moment of delay built your spiritual muscles. Every challenge deepened your capacity. And now that you've been shaped by fire, now that your spirit has been fortified, the blessing you're about to receive will not only bless you, it will elevate you. You will become a vessel, a walking testimony, a living reminder that miracles are real, and they come when you least expect. But most need them. The check that's headed your way isn't ordinary. It's appointed. It's strategic. It carries purpose and divine direction. This check is the end of lack and the beginning of overflow. It's the bridge between your current situation and the life you've envisioned in silence. You may not see the how right now, but the when is here. The universe is responding to your resilience. Heaven is rewarding your loyalty. This isn't about hustle anymore. This is about harvest. The seeds you've planted with tears, effort, and faith are growing beneath the surface, and the fruit is being delivered straight into your hands. Unexpected sources will open. Forgotten blessings will be remembered. The money you never thought you'd see is about to appear in your reality. And when it comes, it will feel like a dream. But it's your new reality taking shape. The miracle check is not just about financial relief. It's about restoring your dignity. It's about lifting the weight off your shoulders so you can breathe again, so you can live again, so you can dream in color, not in grayscale. This is your divine refund for the energy, time, and love you gave when you had nothing left. It's proof that the universe remembers what you thought had been forgotten. You are not being overlooked. You are being lined up for overflow. The money will come, but with it will come peace. With it will come joy. With it will come new options and fresh opportunities that expand your world. Chosen one. You're not just receiving a check. You're being recognized. You're being rewarded by unseen hands that have been keeping score while you've been trying to survive. Your name is echoing in realms that influence the physical. Your address is being stamped in places you've never even stepped. This is the kind of miracle that makes people stop and ask, "How did that happen?" And you'll answer, "It was divine. It was always meant for me." No one will be able to deny the shift happening in your life. It will be visible. It will be tangible. It will silence every doubt you ever had and quiet the voices that told you to give up. Let your spirit rise now. Let your energy expand. Feel the truth of this moment sink into your bones. You are being chosen again. You are being remembered by the Creator. You are not just another person walking this earth. You are the one marked by light, by purpose, by calling. And this miracle check is the financial manifestation of that spiritual truth. You won't have to beg, you won't have to plead. It's already been dispatched. It's already en route. There's no need to chase it. It's finding you. Your frequency is finally aligned with what you deserve. Your vibration has reached the level where abundance naturally flows to you, not away from you. And yes, you may have felt forgotten. You may have questioned why others seem to thrive while you've been stuck in survival. But the truth is, you've been held in a divine cocoon, protected, hidden, prepared. And now that preparation is meeting the perfect moment. Your miracle check is not late. It's right on divine time. It's arriving at the exact moment it will have the greatest impact. This is not just about having money. It's about having freedom. It's about stepping into the version of you who is unburdened, who is sovereign, who is limitless. This check is a green light from the heavens, telling you to go live, go create, go build, go be. You didn't come this far to stop now. You didn't endure all that pain for no purpose. You are being catapulted into your next level, and this check is just the beginning. More is coming. Much more. This is the seed of a new chapter, the start of an entirely different story. One where you're not counting coins, but creating empires. One where you're not trapped in survival, but thriving in abundance. One where you are in control, in power, and in purpose. This is what you were made for, and now it's finally happening. Stay open, stay expectant, stay grateful. Because gratitude is a magnet for miracles. Every time you say thank you, even before the check arrives, you are pulling it closer. Every time you act in faith, every time you align with joy, you are accelerating its journey. Don't ask if. Ask how good will it feel when it arrives? Because it will. And when it does, it will feel like the sun rising after a long night. It will feel like the weight lifting off your soul. It will feel like home. You are not meant to struggle forever. You are not destined for constant lack. That was just a chapter, not the whole story. The universe is abundant, and now it's pouring into your life in ways you've never imagined. The miracle check is just one form, but what it represents is far bigger. Confirmation that you are connected to a source that never runs dry, a power that always delivers, a love that never forgets. You are one of the rare ones, one of the chosen ones, and you're about to be blessed in a way that proves it. The doors are opening, the barriers are falling, the answers are unfolding, and your miracle check is already on its way. Watch how it shows up. Watch how it finds you. Watch how it changes everything. Chosen one. The miracle check is more than just paper. It's energy solidified into form, and that energy is now in motion toward you. The movement may be invisible to the naked eye, but in the spiritual realm, it is undeniable. The vibration of divine provision has already been released. The alignment has already been completed. The transaction has been approved by forces greater than any earthly system. You're not waiting on the bank to say yes. You're receiving a yes from heaven. And when heaven speaks, all of creation obeys. The accounts are aligning. The route is opening. And the flow is becoming unstoppable. You've entered into a sacred frequency now. This isn't just about manifesting one check. This is about stepping into a lifestyle where miracles are expected, where divine provision becomes your norm, not the exception. Your soul already knows how to receive. It's been waiting for your outer reality to catch up, and now it's happening. The shift is here. You don't have to try so hard anymore. You don't have to fight to be seen or prove your worth. Your value was never in question. You are worthy because you exist, and the universe is responding accordingly. The check is the evidence of a much deeper truth. You are supported, guided, and chosen for something extraordinary. This financial blessing is not just about catching up on bills or buying what you need. It's about setting you free. It's about giving you breathing room. It's about you experiencing what it feels like to live without fear, to move without hesitation, to choose from a place of possibility instead of desperation. You've been surviving for so long that you almost forgot what it felt like to live. But you're about to remember. You're about to reclaim that part of you that dared to dream bigger, that part of you that believed in magic, that part of you that trusted life could be good. There's a reason this check is called miracle. It's not just a payout. It's a divine shift. It's the energy of all the doors that were closed against you swinging open all at once. It's years of not enough dissolving in the presence of sudden surplus. It's seeing the zeros grow, not as an illusion, but as your new normal. You will no longer flinch when you check your balance. You will no longer panic at the thought of an unexpected expense, because your supply is now rooted in the infinite. And when the infinite decides to move, it does so without limits. You didn't get here by accident. You were guided. Every delay, every detour, every breakdown led you to this divine alignment. There were moments when you almost gave up, when you cried out, wondering if anyone heard your prayers. But your tears were sacred. Your pain had a purpose, and your faith didn't go unnoticed. In fact, it's your faith that unlocked the door for this miracle. It's your persistence that stirred the heavens. You held on when everything told you to let go. And now, the reward for your endurance is manifesting. The check is real. The miracle is real. The shift is real. Every day, with every breath, that blessing gets closer. It may not have hit your mailbox or your account yet, but it's moving through the channels. The divine routing number has been activated. The universal delivery system has been instructed to place what's yours directly into your hands. You will not have to beg for it. You will not have to fight anyone for it. It's not a favor, it's a fact. It's owed to you by the law of divine justice. You've invested too much light into this world to walk away empty-handed. You've poured love, hope, and strength into others. Now that energy is circling back to you. And when that check arrives, whether it's in the form of a literal envelope, a deposit, a message, or an opportunity, it will feel surreal at first. But let yourself receive it. Let yourself hold it. Let yourself feel the magnitude of that moment. Because it is sacred. Because it marks the end of a cycle and the beginning of a divine spiral upward. Don't shrink back. Don't question whether it's real. It's real. It's yours. And it's here to stay. This is not a one-time blessing. It's a signal that the gates of provision are permanently open over your life. Let your mind stretch now. Let your heart open wider. Because this miracle check is going to demand that you think bigger, that you dream bigger, that you act from abundance, not fear, that you lead with faith, not doubt. The money you receive will be more than you imagined. It will come in ways you never anticipated. From people, places, and sources you thought were unreachable. But that's the power of divine orchestration. It finds ways where there are none. It creates paths where there were only walls. And it opens the floodgates when you finally stopped trying to force them open yourself. The shift you're in is not subtle, it's radical. It's the kind of transformation that changes your address, your lifestyle, your circle, and your opportunities. You're not just being blessed, you're being launched. And the check is only the beginning. You'll start to notice how things that once felt heavy begin to feel light. How situations that once overwhelmed you now dissolve with ease. How people that once drained you begin to disappear, making room for those who elevate you. All of this is connected. All of it is part of the miracle. You're not being rescued, you're being revealed. This money isn't saving you, it's matching you. It's catching up to the person you've always been. You've carried a wealth of wisdom, kindness, creativity, and strength for so long. Now material wealth is being aligned to reflect the spiritual wealth you already embody. It's time for your outside world to match your inner power. And this check? It's the opening statement in a new narrative where you are fully funded by the universe. Don't be surprised when the unexpected starts happening. When you find lost money. When someone suddenly offers to pay a debt. When you receive gifts, grants, windfalls, raises, inheritances, and surprise deposits. It won't be a coincidence. It will be confirmation. Every single form of increase is a whisper from the divine saying, I see you, I honor you, I'm providing for you. And all you have to do is stay open. Keep your spirit high. Keep your focus clean. Keep your heart soft. You are magnetic to miracles now. And when the check comes, when the abundance starts to unfold, don't be afraid to receive it fully. Don't second guess it. Don't apologize for it. Don't dim your light or feel guilty for thriving. You've already paid the price in pain. Now you're reaping the rewards in prosperity. The miracle check is a divine deposit of freedom, of possibility, of new beginnings. And as it lands in your life, it will awaken a chain reaction. It will unlock things that were previously stuck. It will activate people and situations that bring more blessings. It will change your posture, your pace, and your power. So walk like you're ready. Speak like you're worthy. Live like you've already received. Because the miracle check is not a maybe. It's a matter of divine certainty. It's already in the mailroom of the universe. The angels have already stamped it. The energy is already on the move. The code has been cracked. The shift has begun. And you, chosen one, are about to see just how generous life can be when the divine hand moves on your behalf. Chosen one, what's unfolding in your life now is not ordinary. This is not a routine financial increase or a small shift. It is a divine surge, a heavenly momentum, a spiritual announcement that says, you've waited long enough. It's time. The miracle check that is on its way is a direct reflection of the weight you've carried, the nights you've endured, and the prayers you thought went unanswered. But they were never ignored. They were stored. They were recorded in realms you couldn't see. And now they are being translated into a tangible miracle that will touch your hands and shift your path. This moment is sacred. It is the answer to questions you stopped asking because you didn't want to be disappointed again. It's the light showing up after a long tunnel. The miracle check is a manifestation of your endurance, your resilience, your inner knowing that something better was always meant for you. Even when doubt crept in, even when you felt forgotten, even when your faith trembled, you kept walking. You kept believing just enough to keep going. And that tiny flame of belief has now turned into a blazing beacon of transformation. The check that's headed your way is not just a payment, it is a prophecy fulfilled. You were never meant to struggle forever. That season served its purpose. It taught you how to be resourceful, how to surrender, how to hear the whisper of your soul when everything else was screaming. But you're not in survival anymore. You've been elevated. You've crossed into a new vibration. And this check is the confirmation that the spiritual promotion has occurred. It's the evidence that something in the heavens has shifted in your favor. The drought is over. The floodgates are open. The miracle you were preparing for is finally arriving. You may not know the exact day or hour, but the sensation has already begun in your spirit. You feel it, don't you? That quiet knowing, that gentle anticipation, that inner certainty that something incredible is on its way. That's because your soul already received the download. It's ahead of your physical reality, calling it into being. Your job now is to trust that what your spirit already sees is being built brick by brick, moment by moment in your material world. This check will be different. It won't come with stress. It won't come with manipulation. It won't come with confusion or fine print. It will arrive with clarity, peace, and power. It will feel right. It will feel divine. Because it's not coming from human effort. It's flowing from universal alignment. You will recognize it instantly. The amount may surprise you. The source may be unexpected. But the energy will feel unmistakable. It will feel like grace. It will feel like exhale. It will feel like destiny meeting you in the exact moment you need it most. And when it comes, it won't just affect your bank account. It will shift your atmosphere. You'll feel the pressure lift. You'll notice how quickly your mind adjusts to the new level. You'll witness how old fears melt away, how new doors begin to open effortlessly, how your perspective changes overnight. That's the beauty of divine provision. It doesn't just provide money. It provides freedom. It creates spaciousness in your life so that you can focus on purpose, creativity, health, and joy without being shackled by financial worry. Chosen one, your miracle check is tied to your next season. This isn't just a payoff, it's a push forward. It's the thing that will activate your vision, fund your calling, support your expansion. You've outgrown the old version of you. You're no longer available for just getting by. You're stepping into a life of overflow, of ease, of divine order. And this check is the key that unlocks that next chapter. You'll look back and realize that every setback was setting you up for this. Every delay was preparing the stage for your grand entrance. Every no was making room for this undeniable yes. And this yes is going to speak louder than all the no's combined. It's going to silence your doubts, hush the critics, and remind you that what is meant for you will always find its way to you, especially when you've done the inner work to receive it. This is not just a new chapter. This is a new book, a new vibration, a new atmosphere, a new frequency of living where you no longer chase money. Money chases you. Because you are aligned, because you are open, because you are finally willing to believe that you are worthy. The miracle check is proof that belief pays off, that the inner shift always precedes the outer reward, and you've done the work. You've faced the darkness. You've confronted your limits. You've broken the patterns. You've said no to what no longer serves you, and now the yes is coming to you. This miracle check will carry a signature from the divine. It may look like it came from a person, a company, or a bank, but make no mistake, it came from Source. It came from the Creator. It came from the infinite flow that governs all life. That check is coded with destiny. It's more than digits and decimals. It's divine design made visible. And when it arrives, you'll know in your bones that it's not random. It's not luck. It's alignment. It's divine reciprocity. It's the return on the spiritual investments you made when no one was watching. So now, breathe deeper. Relax into the knowing. The pressure is lifting because the promise is landing. The burden is dissolving because the blessing is arriving. You no longer have to wonder if you'll make it. You've already made it. You're already in the vibration of receiving. You're already living in the overflow of answered prayers, and it will only increase from here. More checks, more favor, more provision, more support, more ease. You're about to witness a level of divine generosity that will leave you speechless. Not because you didn't believe it was possible, but because it's arriving in ways even your biggest dreams couldn't predict. You've prepared yourself. You've done the inner excavation. And now your external reality is reflecting your internal growth. The miracle check is the first domino. Once it hits, the rest will follow. Doors will fly open. Delays will vanish. The momentum will become unstoppable. Don't be surprised when everything starts accelerating, when opportunities come faster, when you feel more confident, when you walk with a different kind of authority. This is the natural result of divine alignment. This is what happens when heaven moves on your behalf, when the unseen becomes seen, when the provision finally meets the purpose. Your life is no longer on pause. The volume is up. The light is on. The path is clear. And the check is coming. It's being processed now. It's being approved now. It's being released now. Angels are working. Energy is shifting. The route is being cleared. The doors are swinging open, and all you need to do is stay in agreement with it. Speak like it's already done. Act like it's already yours. Move like you're already blessed. Because you are. Because you will be. Because the miracle is not someday. It's now. Chosen one. The miracle check is not just the conclusion of a long journey. It is the ignition of a new era in your life. An era where ease replaces exhaustion, where certainty replaces fear, where provision is no longer a maybe, but a steady, undeniable yes. You are walking into this new phase with clarity, power, and the blessing of divine orchestration behind you. This moment, this sacred unveiling, was never out of reach. It was always on the timeline, always scheduled, always assigned to your name. And now, it's here. You are about to experience what it means to be overtaken by a blessing, to be surrounded by so much confirmation that every old belief rooted in lack and limitation is dissolved, effortlessly and permanently. When this check touches your hands, whether through direct deposit, an envelope, a message, or a sudden opportunity, you will feel the shift in your very bones. You will know this wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It wasn't charity. It was destiny. There is a holy current moving around your life right now, invisible yet powerful. A divine flow that's making room for miracles you didn't even know how to ask for. What you thought was the limit is about to be shattered. What you thought would take years is arriving in a moment. Because you've passed the test. You've transcended the timelines of delay. You've aligned with the truth that you are inherently worthy of every form of goodness, especially financial abundance. You are not a victim of life. You are a vessel of light. And because of that, money is drawn to you. Not for greed, not for ego, but for purpose, for expansion, for freedom. The miracle check is your introduction to that new relationship with wealth. No longer will you see money as the enemy. No longer will you carry fear around it. No longer will you sabotage your own receiving. You are now the steward of abundance. You are now the trusted holder of divine provision. And as this blessing arrives, the atmosphere around you will respond. Things that once felt stuck will begin to move. People who once overlooked you will begin to see your value. Delayed opportunities will start circling back. Everything changes when you enter the vibration of, I am provided for. That's where you are now. You're no longer pleading with the universe. You are partnering with it. Walking hand in hand with the divine into the life that was always meant for you. You'll begin to feel safe again. Not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, energetically. That sense of safety is everything. It is the fertile ground where joy can bloom, where creativity can flourish, where new dreams can be born. The check you are receiving is giving you that ground, that safety, that space to breathe, to build, to bloom. And with that space comes vision. Your mind will begin to imagine new possibilities. You'll start seeing beyond the next bill, beyond the next obligation. You'll start dreaming again. Real dreams. Dreams that include legacy, impact, generosity, peace. You'll begin to invest, not just money, but time, attention, presence, into things that light you up. And that is the greatest return of all. The miracle check is not just meeting a need, it's meeting your spirit. It's whispering to every part of you that once felt overlooked, I didn't forget you. It's placing divine hands on your shoulders and saying, it's time now. You're ready. Walk in it. And you will. With ease, with confidence, with grace. There is a frequency of wealth that is so pure, so aligned, that it feels like remembering who you've always been. That's the frequency you're in now. That's the energy you're holding. And because of that, doors will open before you even knock. Answers will arrive before you even ask. Provisions will show up just as the need is spoken, or even before. You'll begin to live in a rhythm of miraculous supply. You'll stop counting pennies and start counting possibilities. You'll stop bracing for disappointment and start preparing for overflow. You'll no longer shrink yourself to fit within your current reality. You'll expand your energy to match your future. This is the internal miracle. The external check is just the physical proof of the spiritual breakthrough that already occurred. And when that money hits your account, or lands in your hand, or arrives in a way you never expected, you will pause. You will feel something rise inside you. You will recognize the divine signature written across every detail. You'll know it was not random, not forced, not manipulated. It was delivered by grace. It was the result of inner alignment. And it was always coming. The emotions will flood you. Gratitude, relief, joy, awe, but also empowerment. Because you'll realize this was not a one-time event. This was the start of a new cycle, a new flow. You're no longer just a receiver, you're a creator. You now know how to stay in the frequency that makes miracles natural. And from this place, anything is possible. The money that once felt elusive is now responding to you. Not because you chased it, but because you aligned with it. You remembered who you are. You stood in your truth. You dared to believe that the universe wants you to thrive. And now the universe is responding with evidence that can't be denied. You'll be able to bless others. You'll be able to give from overflow. You'll be able to share your story and say, "This happened for me, and it can happen for you too." Because that's the ripple effect of miracles. They don't stop with you. They echo. They multiply. They transform everything they touch.